Okay, fuel is out. I also own a farm. Here we go. You're now watching the 2024 season of Farming with Duffy Ag. Housekeeping before we get into today's video. Carhartts are still on pre-order till Friday. There's been a bunch of people that said, what's a Carhartt? It's a sweatshirt. We call them Carhartts. I don't know what else. So this one is 3 years old, as you see. You will not get that design that is on the back of that one because we're done. So if you want this design of the artwork with Yanko on it and everything, you better go hit the link down below, duffyag.com. Carhartts pre-order 23rd, then 4 weeks later, they will absolutely be. I'm hoping for 2 weeks, honestly. The merch guy said that. You know, don't tell anybody. I did say I was going to say what Jenna and Aaron and all them got me, so picture of Yanko in the office now, which is pretty sweet. We are inside right now. It was, I think, 4 degrees this morning. If you can see, it's sunny out. And if you can see, the Mack is outside and something's hooked to it. So we got some good things coming, but you got to watch this video to see how we got there. We also got all the hats. I got orders going out this morning. Having a local hat guy is pretty baller. But alrighty, duffyag.com. You got 3 more days. Also, housekeeping, we are going to the farm show on Friday. That is our plan. We're going to go out to Syracuse on Thursday, hang out with some of the guys. And then, well, Thursday night, we'll be there bright and early on Friday to the show. So if you see us out at the farm show, hit us up, introduce yourself. It's always cool. I'll have the crew chief with me. We'll have Brad Jones. So appreciate you guys, and let's dive into today's video and get this motor somewhat going. Probably. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? What do we bend? Yeah, everybody's an expert. So welcome back to the channel. So it is Sunday. We had the Ames breakfast this morning. Went with Aaron and Jenna and Alec. Top notch. So if you're local and you don't go, that's the second time I've gone. They put it on pretty, it's top notch. Last night we, I wasn't going to show you guys, but because I know somebody's going to be an expert. Well, when your push rod is not on the lifter, or something happened, and it came around, and a lot of that's from me trying to get it back out. I was able to push the push rod down, but I had to find a piece of metal, which that's a draw tube for chemical. But good thing we got a parts truck. So we are gonna have to get a push rod because I want that motor complete. We are all adjusted, all the valves through it. We got to throw the crossover for the turbo over, put the exhaust stuff on. We're gonna leave the twin tip off right now. Valve covers are off. I also needed to rob off of the parts truck both valve covers and this crossover piece. So this is for the breather side of it. And previously we only had one valve cover that had an exit out of it for the breather. Whereas, turn these around, they go this way. They should have had 2, and the guys at Global they don't know why it was like that. So we have all the seals for both of them, and this crossover piece goes from one to another. So had to switch both valve covers, swap them on the truck, pulled the push rod out. So do not run that truck. Remind me, do not run that truck because we're missing a push rod in it. It would not be good. Hopefully we got a little piece of hose for that. Clean these up. Those will go back on after it runs for a period of time here. And yeah, let me throw back together the rest of the exhaust and get the crossover piece put back on, and we'll be good to go. There we go. We're getting good at this. Better? We're okay-ish. Go. Got some Digert's lemonade. Oh yeah. Whew. A little nervous. Make sure we got everything out of the way. Nothing's in a weird spot. We're not leaving. Go lay down. He keeps thinking every time I say okay, we're going somewhere. Still got to do an oil change on this. Probably not leave that there. We got to do an oil change, which we got to let it run, and then we're going to do a flush of it. Recommended. You could put seafoam in. Zach Newton told me, hey, put some diesel in, drain a little bit of oil out, put some diesel in, run it for a little bit. It will clean out everything. It will make that motor spotless. So, let me, well, there we go. Key was on. It's gonna whine. It's gonna make noise. Oh, got all sorts of stuff on my feet. Okay, fuel is out. Battery's low on this side, which doesn't help us. That doesn't help us at all. Yeah, we got 10 volts. Then you gotta think we had all the fuel lines off and everything else, so. Alrighty, I gotta get a jump on this side. So we're jumping around. Parts washer, pump's a little frozen. Had to pull it out. Fixing this bend in the back. I cut it, re-welding it, grind it down, throw a new mud flap on. We got boxes of those from previously. Battery jumper pack is charging. I really need a battery charger. That's on my list. That's going, so that's getting heated. What else am I doing? Yeah, other side's getting jumped right now. So previously, actually, you know, we're missing the door locks. And somebody did say, oh, you need your DOT numbers. Yes, I told the guy, here's my numbers. He should have them done. He is actually doing, he'd make me another exact one of this to go on the other silage, on the silage truck. But we got DOT numbers. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put them here or if I'm gonna put them here. I gotta see when they come, when I go get them from him. So I gave him the numbers since I didn't like how his work was. I was just gonna get bubble or normal font letters, but it works. So, but as you see right here, we're missing the lock. Yeah, it's a farm truck. So there's a little piece that slides in there, and I'll show you. And we had got a matching set of locks, but it was the wrong thing. So Watts, which you gotta love. I don't know where I'm putting stickers. I don't like stickers on a toolbox, but I do like stickers on a refrigerator. So we got to do a little bit of cleaning up, but Larry's here. We're going to put that sticker there. Okay, so it clips in like that, as you see here. So the lock is in. Take the key out, lock the door, shut the door. Come on. Can't open it. Unlocked, we're good to go. So I got a whole set. I don't know where, there it is. Whole set, matching set of keys, they're the new keys. And one for the ignition. So, gotta figure out how to switch the ignition. That way, this set of keys locks the truck, which we've never had an R model that has locked, which is wild. So I'll go do the other side, and we'll swap them out. That way, everything matches. And this is that little piece that slides in, which all it does is come through the door. You put that through, and then when you slide it across, it's locked in like that. And then this is all funky stuff, but it locks. Okay, so I'll pull this backwards. Come on, there we go. That comes out. And we'll save this one. The other door never had a lock on it until we put that new door in. So you'll learn that it's got some slop, but if you put the key in, right here, then it keeps it, yeah, you know. So slide this in, which goes right there. Put that in. And this can only go one way because it's notched. Takes a little bit to find the key lock at the other end. There we go. I think I got that backwards for some reason. Because it should go a little bit more. Thought that was the right way. Oh no, maybe it is this way. So slide that in. It only goes one way because it's notched. Find the key lock. There it is. This might take a little finesse. There we go. Slide that across. And it's good to go. Same thing. Let's see. Okay. So we can unlock it. Or we can open it. Can't open it. Can open it. Sweet. Now we just got to figure out the ignition. Come on. Oh. There we go. Okay. So the ignition. Here we are. How do we get that out of there? Any ideas? Any ideas? I have no idea. I'm not sure, honestly. It's gonna come out. Oh, that's a cover. Never mind. Maybe it's not gonna come out. It's gotta just pop right out or something. Cause where's that other one? It's in my pocket. Where are the keys? In my pocket. Take it, it's that, whatever that is, but how do you get back there to lock that back in so you can pull it out? I don't know. Probably a special tool, right there. You poke something into that. I'm gonna say that's it. Like a something. Paper clip? Oh, I got torch tipped cleaners actually. Those might do it. So I did wrap up this back right here, welded it back together. Just gotta grind it down, slap the plates back on, let it cool. Those should go back in the torch too. Maybe that one might be a little small. Ooh, it's a lot bigger actually. Let me see. Where is it at when you're to the side? It's like an accessory, I think. Who knows when the last time this moved was, but I take it that's what it is. I think this is a two-person job, or at least 3 hands. So you put that in there. There it goes. We got it figured out. That's how you switch the locks out. That is cool though. Well, I love that key. We're gonna hold on to it as a memory of this truck. But we got new keys. I'm sure we could make some keys that are a little more old school look than these new plastic covered keys. Oh, come on. So those are back in there, but that is the new key, so nobody's gonna know it's an R model. Oh yeah, looking good. There we go, we're in, come on. That's cool. I like it. So we got a spare key for the truck now. Put that back in, which is just slide it back through there, chrome the cover, put that back on, and be good to go. It's the little things. We're slowly getting to a point where it's good-ish, as long as this motor runs good. I hope. Otherwise, we're gonna be in for a long time of headaches. Larry asked me when he came in, he goes, "Your luck getting any better?" I said, "No." I said, "It's just the nature of it." I said, "One day we'll catch a break, but it is life teaching us lessons." And he said, I'm the same way right now. Him and I couldn't catch a break. That car, his car that we worked on, they still haven't got him the right parts for the rear shock. Dealership ordered it, then it was back ordered, then they got it, then it was wrong. So it's not just me that struggles in life, I think. I think everybody who actually does stuff knows what I'm talking about. Okay, that's in there tight. Put the dash back down. Cover back on. Put the bolts back in. That was easy, actually. That was good to know. And we know a part number for that now, so we can probably do that on the silage truck too, because it's good being able to lock doors, especially if we run the silage truck as a daily driver this summer to get groceries and things. I sure hope not. I know I need a little farm vehicle. Well, I'll get around town vehicle instead of my pickup, which my pickup is still running. But I'll let it charge those batteries on this side as the jumper pack's charging. We gotta get a neutral safe or a parallel switch, or I gotta switch to 12 volt. I haven't figured out which one I want to really do as far as the starting system. My phone is going off. I don't know where my phone is. Okay, so this week we are gonna get a battery charger. I'm tired of this. Pickup's been running for a while. Finally backed the tractor in next door over here. It's running the other side. 24 volts probably messing us up. Got jumper box charging. Yeah, let's give it a try and see if it will fire up and what goes on. Because if it runs, valve cover's got to stay off because we got to retorque that top, but we can put the twin tip on. No, we should leave the twin tip off. So we got to retorque the top. It's got to run for about 30 minutes. So I don't know what you guys can see or can't see, but okay. That wasn't good. That didn't sound right, but we got to remember not all the fuel's there yet. Took 2 tries of doing the valves. I had one messed up. And then I also had the fuel off as compared to where we were. So got that adjusted some. I think we could probably adjust a little bit more. We'd be in a good spot, but I got to do some digging on proper adjustment on the side of there as far as fuel. So it's running. Yeah, I'm just running through everything before we start buttoning things back up. Doing some research on adjusting that timing as far as fuel timing. The idle control, we were a little low on it a bunch, and it's got a little set screw that goes into there, and I'll show you. I had to pull it right out because it would not turn with the screwdriver. So that is the stop of it. So I'll get it moving. That way we can set it so it actually idles at the proper level instead of too low or too high based on where I put the throttle control. It didn't exactly want to move. So, a little heat, we'll get it. We'll get everything moving. I know it's in the vise, which doesn't help it heating it, but that is not so good. go. So we'll back it right out, get it lubricated up so we don't have this issue again. That would be nice, that way it just idles nicely. And then we can adjust if we need to with time. I had wire brushes, I think I'll put them away. I'm gonna turn into the Tin Man now with Never Seeds, but we got it. Put a little bit on that end. That came out nice and easy. So we'll see, we got the throttle off. That's actually set pretty well. So if we go right in here, see how that idles down? That's too low. I'm gonna stay right there. And I did go through, recheck all the valves. Should be pretty good there. Running pretty clean. Got stuff to burn off, but I'll snug that down with the wrench. That'll be good. Okay, we are going back together. Well, they're over here. And motors run. Checked everything. Should be in a good place now. We got gaskets to put on. We got things to do. We gotta flush it a little bit with some diesel fuel, get some of the sediment build up, all that out. That's gotta go back on. Line's gotta go back on. And we got to fill with coolant. And then we got a hydraulic leak on one of the fittings. It's got a little drip. Can we do it? We're gonna find out, right? So, are these the same either way? I believe they are. They should be. Woo-wee. So this is the front one, right? Yes. The rear one has, let's clean that right up. We put it in a little dirty spot there. The rear one's got, hopefully you guys got a good view there. I guess we didn't do a good job with the parts washer on this. So, rear one's got the valve settings and everything else. So 16 thousandths and 24 thousandths. Go time, baby. Let's go. I'm kidding, Anko. Stay there. I didn't mean to get him revved up that we were leaving. He's been wondering when we're going in the house for a while now. So there we go. Slap that on. Good to go. Yep. Can we get that in without the line on? With that line on? I think so. Fuel line's grabbing over there, and we're grabbing over here. There we go. Looks good. Looks really, really good. Hopefully you guys got a good angle. So those are held down by this beautiful hardware here. We should clean it up. We do have, they are washers there. So in this kit, come on. In this kit, we got everything we need. Are those the same? They are the same. So we'll get these cleaned up, grab the other 6, throw those on the top. Look up what those are torqued to. And then do the back one, do the crossover pipes, get everything good. My phone's going off. It is so peaceful when you don't have service, but I did just spend 30 minutes talking to my buddy from Vermont about life, where we're at, what's going on, why didn't I grab that other nut or bolt. Alrighty. Okay, both valve covers are on, and then we got this new to us. Well, we've owned the truck for a little bit, but it is a dual one. It is Mack. It's how they're supposed to come. I don't know why that other one didn't come that way. I put them right here. There. I moved them on purpose so they wouldn't fall off. I do think we need to have a hold down on one of these for the turbo line, for the feed line, and if I remember correctly, I have some extra bags, but I don't remember where I put them. They're still in a bag, or squeezy thingies, my bobbers. They're somewhere here. Oh, phone's going off again. In my great mess of things, I don't know where they went. They're somewhere, we'll find them. So the hold down straps that go around, these all the same length, yes. And then we got the two gaskets. But that will allow us to, you can lay down, Yanko, we're not leaving yet. I know, I keep saying stuff and then you hear me. He's a good dog. He's honestly the best dog, but everybody says their dog's the best dog. 1 in a million right there. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna have to. There we go. Get them just started. Maybe. Were we not on there? I guess we weren't on there. Now we're good. Gaskets look good. Come over here, pick it up. I don't know what you guys are seeing, but yeah, we'll put this like, I don't know really where. Otherwise it's gonna rub through over time. So that should give us a lot more, well, breather. I just took this off. Oh, that's why. The gasket wasn't underneath it. There we go. Now it's on. So let me get that snug down. This honestly should pop around and go right on it. Yep. Well, one heater's off, and yeah, I'm losing motivation now. It's like 9 o'clock. Got some things going on. At some point we'll talk about them. I know some people already know. Well, it's back together. It runs. It sounds pretty good. Got some coolant in it. We gotta run it. We gotta put the air intakes on, and then that's it. Well, we got the oil leak, we got to change the oil. So, see how far I get tonight. I'm, yeah, struggling. That's going to do it for today's video. Yeah, there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes as far as what I was talking about. A lot of stress of farming, and I know some people think they know everything about it as far as farming side of it. But, yeah, we're almost coming up on 1 year of living here, and I'm very excited. Very, very excited for 2024. And what is to come with it. So getting the tanker on the truck will be a big win. As we know, we got it on, but we did have some struggles in between. So you'll have to stay tuned for the next video and see exactly what goes on. But appreciate you guys. Remember, duffyag.com, Carhartts, because I know the week after I'm done, or when the Carhartts come in, everybody's going to say, oh, I'll take one. That's not how that works. Pre-order them now, and you'll get one when they come in. So see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.